GM! Welcome back, everybody, to Noun O'Clock, live at the Noun Square. I'm Robot Fish Girl. We're watching the end of the auction for Noun 1316. This gorgeous chart bars we got yesterday. If you want to join in and see the end of the auction with us, you can go to nounoclock.live or nomo.wtf. That's nounoclock.live or NOMO.WTF. They'll both take you to the same place. While you're at it, you can pick up Nomo Noun number 1316. This fantastic werewolf we got yesterday for just 0.00069 ETH. That is 216 USD at the moment. 100% of the proceeds go to the Yellow Collective Treasury, which goes to funding artists on chain, the Nouniverse, and beyond. Speaking of that Yellow Collective, the auction there is ending in just 14 minutes. Collective Noun number 387. This beautiful lion that we got yesterday, the Ururoko lion. It's fantastic. It's a fantastic trait. And it's on auction for the next 14 minutes. So if you're not there already, yellowcollective.xyz is the place to check that out. And it's on base, so you won't even have to pay gas. Or at least not that much, although base gas has been kind of ripping recently, I will admit. We are trying something a little bit new today. For anybody who has tuned into this show before, you know that we typically host it on Tavern. That is not the case right at this moment because Tavern is down. We are currently hosting this show on Twitter Spaces while also streaming to Twitter, and it seems to be working so far. But let us know in the replies or in the YouTube chat if that stops working at any given point. In the meantime, 20 seconds left on the auction timer. It looks like it might be going for 2.39. A little surprising, but it's a good looking noun, and it does look like there's not another bid that's going to be able to come in.
That's it.
Which means, you know what time it is. Time for Janky FOMO. That's right, it is Janky FOMO. So if you've been here before, you know how FOMO works. You give it a thumbs up if you like it, a thumbs down if you don't. And if we get enough thumbs up in the first 2 seconds or so, that's going to be the noun that's on auction for the next 24 hours. Janky FOMO.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even have the settle window open yet.
Oh, no. I'm not there.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm trying. It's loading.
It's okay.
God damn.
Don't need a snake.
Hopefully we do get a snake, but yes.
What
was I saying?
Great weed head with the green noggles too.
That would have been a fantastic weed head. But yes, Janky FOMO. The way Janky FOMO works is instead of regular FOMO, where it just settles automatically, we have been getting botted, as you can see. So until that stops happening, we have turned off FOMO's ability to settle, and I am going to be settling manually. So we'll see if that works. But until then, either give it a thumbs up or yell in the chat or come up on stage here on the Twitter space. If you want to check it out, you can go to our profile and you should find it there, or you can just click in the description of the stream and that should bring you to the space. If you are on YouTube or Twitter, it should be right there available for you. We are still looking for a snake. We have not seen one yet, other than the one that's sitting right up there on top of the FOMO logo and the one that we managed to get on Nomo. But hopefully we will find a good one soon. In the meantime, my energy is all over the place right now. A friend of mine is debuting her new model. She's a VTuber and she's debuting one of her brand new 2.0 model right now. So for the last 2 hours, I've been over there watching her, go through all of her toggles and everything. And her birthday was yesterday, so I literally tabbed in here and hit start within 30 seconds of each other. Oh, I kind of like this one. I'm tempted.
Yeah, it's too late, but yeah, it was good.
All right. If I see another good one, should I just go for it?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, but why not? Is because it's going to cost
Yeah.
me $30 of gas, so it needs to be a really good
I
one.
mean, if it's really good, or, still need a snake.
Yeah.
I don't know
If it's a snake, I will definitely settle, but I feel like this noun exists already. Isn't that one of the ones that P-Nouns has?
maybe a different accessory.
Yeah, but the same head, noggles, and body color, I think. But yeah, I agree, different accessory. Actually, the body might be a different color. I know the head and the noggles are the same, but oh, I kind of like this one. There's not a lot of good flowers. That's probably the best flower we've seen. Ugh. Not a fan of the wet fox, I'm gonna be honest. Oh man, there's this bar that I used to live right down the street from. They have a location in New York City, and they have another one near where I went to school, called the Brazen Fox. And I miss it so much. I don't even know if it still exists anymore, but they had their own like in-house red ale, which is the only place I've ever had anything close to Red Oak that wasn't North Carolina. And more importantly, it was the only bar in a college town that wasn't obnoxious every night of the week. It was obnoxious on weekends, but during the week I could go there and just like, have a Guinness, sit in a booth, and read a book or something, or talk quietly with some friends, and just have a very relaxing night after a very stressful day. And it's been like a decade, I still miss that bar. Every time I see a fox, I'm reminded of it, because the sign, it was called the Brazen Fox. The sign had just, a fox basically pointing like a pointer dog. Didn't even have the name, it just had the fox. I kind of like this.
I don't like this shirt.
Yeah.
It's okay.
The noggles on that head just make me think of ska.
Yes. Disco jazz.
Disco jazz. Yeah, I saw a great thing that was where somebody was trying to describe ska, and they were like, ska is the music that plays in an 8-year-old's head when you pick him up from soccer practice and tell him you're going to McDonald's.
Yes.
And I read that and I was like, that is actually perfect. That's exactly what it is. Oh, Tadadan-san is in the is watching on Twitter. Welcome in. Surprisingly, not a good panda. Not a huge fan of that. Oh, I kind of like this onion.
I wish it didn't have the blue.
Yeah, if it just had the solid green with that accessory, I would have settled it, honestly. Ah! No. The Candyman can. Is this a rock lobster?
Rock lobster.
Man.
This is the heavy metal record.
Okay, that was good. Oh man, I'm tempted. I don't want to push the show too late. It's already 11 p.m. And like, sure, I'm nocturnal, but I don't particularly like being nocturnal. This feels like a relevant noun these days.
We got to go later at some point.
Yeah.
To get earlier.
We have to go later to get earlier is a sentence that will make no sense to anybody who doesn't understand how this show works. Context, because I feel like some people might be missing. Doesn't this noun exist? It's very close to one of the existing skateboard heads, right?
I mean, it's the same noggles as gummies.
Yeah,
They're different
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 shirt.
body.
Anyway, yes, well, this show, we have been doing it for 880 days in a row. We're 4 months away from episode 1,000.
Next week is gonna be 888.
Hell yeah. But we've been doing the show for 888 days in a row without missing a single one. I'm not minting another one of this fucking noun. We have minted the same noun twice.
Yeah, this one just has different noggles.
I mean, listen, I really like it.
Not a bad chef.
I really like that one. Every time I look at it, my brain just goes, "Ce n'est pas un pipe," but it's still, it's enough. This is like if the bear was the dog. Anyway, there's, that was out there. Oh, I'm going for the copy cotton ball. That's too good. I'm sorry. I saw a monochromatic noun and I had to try. Oh, I don't think it worked though.
Nope.
I set my gas to aggressive. Oh well, if we get the sunrise, I'll still be happy. Wow. Okay. All right. I don't know what we're gonna get because I set my thing to settle like a full minute and a half ago, and it hasn't happened yet.
Oh, that's a great lint.
Maybe we'll be lucky and get this one. We were. Yep. All right. We got a cool lint. You know what? It wasn't on purpose, but I'm happy with it. And now it's time for Nomo Noun. So if you're not there already, nounoclock.live, NOMO.WTF. If you're watching the stream, you can already see it, but I do recommend going there, sign in with your wallet. That's your first step. Go up to the top right, sign in with your wallet. You're going to see all of these nouns arrayed before you. You're going to pick your favorite from among them.
Choose your character.
Spam, click it with all your might every 10 seconds. Half of them are eliminated until we're left with just one. That's going to be the Nomo noun of the day. Once again, sign in with your wallet or your clicks will not be counted. We actually saw all of these while playing phone mode. This is the first time we've done this on Nomo in a while. So pick your favorite, start at the bottom, and work your way up because that is how they are eliminated if not enough of them have clicks on it. But sign in with your wallet, click on your favorite, and we are going to be playing the feud in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go! I'm going for the copy cotton.
And there's another lint up there. I'll give some votes to the weed and the pipe.
I
Chef.
like that abominable snowman.
Beer.
Ska noun, too. Oh, I missed the flower.
Oh, yep. Flower died.
Oh, well. I'm saving the Yeti. Save the Yetis! Okay. I think it's probably going to come down to the weed versus cotton ball. Once again, you've got to sign in with your wallet or your clicks will not be counted. That is very important. If you're clicking and you're wondering why it's not working, it's because you have not signed in with your wallet. What is the world coming to that I'm not voting for the pride noun?
I mean, I'm gonna switch to the cotton ball.
I'm gonna switch to the weed head.
Final round. Pride Weed versus Copy Cotton. Who will win? Who will lose? 3, 2, 1, fight!
Cotton ball and lint is too good of a combination.
Copy Cotton wins. Fatality.
Yeah, I agree with you. I just knew you were going to beat me, so I... We've got a fantastic, pretty sick lint ball on auction, and we got the cotton ball that I utterly failed to get. as our Nomo. So we did save it. We did save this
We did
noun
save it, and
from being
shout out Ben
Nomo.
for fixing Nomo.
Shout out Ben for fixing Nomo. Yeah, this is what Nomo was originally meant to do. Is if we missed a noun for whatever reason that we really wanted to get, usually because not enough people voted yes on FOMO or whatever, then we would get to save it with Nomo nouns. That's why it's called that, is to save these nouns from being no more. So, Nomo noun number 1317 is a fantastic copy cotton for just 0.00069 ETH. That is 217 USD. 100% of the proceeds go to the Yellow Collective treasury, which goes to funding artists on chain, the Nouniverse, and beyond. Speaking of the Yellow Collective, congratulations to madyak.eth on picking up collective noun number 387. It is a beautiful lion, and we're going to see what we get for 388. Once it lets me settle the fucking noun. Okay, there we go. And collective noun number 388 is a red flag. A beautiful red flag with a carrot on a yellow body and a base background. If you want to pick up this red flag, this summary of my dating history, you can do so at yellowcollective.xyz. It's on auction for the next 23 hours and 59 minutes. Like I said earlier, the Yellow Collective is an on-chain club devoted entirely to funding artists in the Nouniverse and beyond. We've done a couple of... We've got a Based in Yellow edition out right now, actually. We've done a couple of these. An entire series, really. The Based in Yellow editions are essentially we commission an artist to produce some sort of art, whatever their medium is. And then once we have commissioned them to do it, here, I'm loading it up on the stream for you right now. Once we've commissioned them, we sell it from yellowcollective.base.eth. Then we have a revenue share, so we get 50%, they get 50% of every single mint. So the artist does get paid in full upfront and also gets a revenue share. When we say we're about supporting artists, we mean it. Right now we've got Toucan Play, Based in Yellow Spotlight Edition by Yuyari Kuna Films. Fuck. It's a fantastic... How would I put that? Hand animated? Is that an accurate way of describing it?
Yeah.
Like literally animated by hand.
It's like stop motion.
Yeah, okay, stop motion. That's the word I was looking for. I told you my brain is busted right now. Yes, she basically used like a Cricut or similar machine to cut out all of the pieces and then stop motion animated this fantastic little paper cut animation of the toucan noun. And it's fantastic. If you want to check this out, it is pinned to the Twitter space that we are hosting on right now, as well as being in the Yellow Collective channel. So you can check it out there. Or you can just look up yellowcollective.base.eth and see what we've created on Coinbase Wallet. And the Yellow Collective is also on Base. So yeah, there's the Yellow Collective. What all has been happening today? Because I am fully nocturnal and missed most of it.
Yeah, I didn't really see much going on. I was drawing all day, but yeah, nothing too exciting that I noticed.
Yeah, Tumblr's been posting a lot of art, but otherwise, not much is happening. I know there's a Nouns esports meeting today that I utterly missed, which I really wanted to go to, so that's unfortunate. Speaking of Nouns esports, Jess Cass, who was on the Canada team, she's at this world event for CSGO, or CS2 rather. I think they won, they got 3 games in before getting eliminated, which is nothing to sneeze at. They did pretty well. But that's what's happening over there. But otherwise, I'm not really sure what's going on in that world. I don't think much is going on today in the Nouniverse, even proposals-wise. We don't have any up for voting. The only thing we have that's open for changes is the Nounty hat. So everybody's sort of on vacation. at the moment.
Yeah.
Or, you know, and by vacation, I mean they're on Warpcast playing with AI shitcoins, which I am not the one to talk about. So,
Yeah, we've been going through these spurts of a whole bunch of proposals and then, not a whole lot going on, and then it's like everything at once, and then it's not much going on. And
as soon as I get my new computer, I'm going to be able to record the, what's it called? At least the first episode of the Nouns children's book thing. I haven't been able to do that with my current setup because it's too loud. But with that writing contest winnings, I'm going to be able to upgrade my setup and be able to do that, so that'll be fun. But otherwise, so I might put a prop up for that soon. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, even proposal-wise, we don't really have much to talk about. We've got some rounds happening, and those are closing in like 2 days. So, including one for Yellow. Gotta reward the Yellow Builders round. If you've contributed to the Yellow Collective ecosystem, then you should check that out. But I think if you have, you would have already said something at this point. I haven't exactly been quiet about it if you're in that ecosystem, so that's nothing new. The Nouns Animators Magic Tricks round is again ending in just an hour before ours, ending in about 2 days and 15 hours. And a lot of these are really fantastic, but it's not over till it's over, so we will see that when we see it. But otherwise, I don't think there's much happening.
yeah, I just pinned up Jack's recap from October. I watched that earlier today. It was great. And then we talked about the Nounish video yesterday. I watched that this morning with the paperclip inspiration. That was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, not a whole lot to report on my end.
All right. Well, it's a Friday night, so I am more than happy to give the evening back to the people, so to speak. We're going to be back here tomorrow, and I guess it's fine to keep this one light since there's not much going on. Because we did our shenanigans. We minted a noun. We minted several, actually. We minted the Nomo noun, and we minted the real noun, and we minted the Yellow Collective noun. The real noun, incidentally, already has a bid of 0.1 ETH from somebody named Twister.Noggles. I don't know who that could be. Sounds like a loser, but...
Probably.
But yeah, otherwise, I think we're good. I've got Nouncraft updates that I'm pushing out in 2 days that I was going to talk about on the Nouns Esports thing. But otherwise, yeah. Go check out the Nouns channel because there's not much happening. All right. I guess that's it. We're doing a quick show today. So, which I'm all in favor for because I've explained the paradoxes of the paradox of intolerance and the paradox of neutrality today more times than I have in the last in my entire life. So, I am happy to call it. What is something that I can play that I think makes sense for... I don't have any songs about lint. Surprising, I know.
Why not?
Do you think I should?
You should.
You think I should make one?
You should just have one.
I should just have a lint song pre-recorded. Well, I know.
I'm upset that you don't.
I'm deeply sorry. But anyway, thanks everybody for coming to Noun O'Clock Live at the Noun Square. We're going to be back here once again tomorrow. Hopefully the audio and video were still good on Twitter, despite the fact that we're streaming here twice at the moment. We are going to be back here tomorrow, like I said, at about 11:06 p.m. EST, 11:05 EST. Until then, don't forget to give feedback on any of the candidate proposals that are up. Don't forget to hang out on Warpcast, but most important, Take care of yourself, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks for coming.